So here we are, Vinery Allotment. It's April the 10th, a bit chilly, sun's supposed to be out, and we're looking at the start of the planting season. As we go down our allotment, I'll show you the sweet peas. These are for cut flowers and for their scent and fragrance. And these are protected by that fleece against late frost. They're quite delicate plants. They're going to grow right up this trellis work. Okay, further along here you see all these beds. They're covered in this protective fabric, and they are all ready to go, ready for planting corn and tomatoes later on in the season. So they've been like that all winter, keeping the light off the ground so you don't get weeds growing. Here we've got a crop which we're harvesting now. They've been growing all through the winter, and this is purple sprouting broccoli and white sprouting broccoli in a big cage to protect them from the pigeons that feast on the broccoli. Okay, this is our method of growing carrots. Carrots are quite difficult. One, it's hard to germinate these tiny little seeds, and two, they get hit by the carrot fly, and you have larvae, little maggots that eat into the carrots. But they're a brilliant crop. Grow your own carrots, fantastically tasty and good for you. So we cover the ground first in this cloche, and that will keep that will help warm up the soil. So this soil here is nice and warm now. It's been raked over, so it's fine, and we will mix the carrots with dried sand and then just sprinkle it all over there. You'll get, we found last year, you get really good germination, and then at a later stage we take all this off and we cover the whole lot with a netting that keeps the carrot fly away from the crop. The carrot fly are very, they can smell the carrots from a long distance away, and they come zooming in, lay their eggs, and then your crop is hit by these larvae. This crop here, this is terrific. These are climbing peas. These will climb up these supports. They're huge pods, very tasty, sweet peas, and they're protected again from the frost with this fleece. You can see them inside here. They've been grown in a greenhouse and then planted out about a week ago. So you've got 2 rows of plants. They're looking really good. We've got lots of compost in there. We use dried poultry droppings as a fertilizer. You must keep them well watered during the dry parts of the summer. This is a 4-year-old bed of raspberries, fantastic cropper, and you can see they are starting to sprout. These will grow flowers, and raspberries will get a crop of fruit in about 2 months' time. Oh yes, over here, Martin, we have fantastic asparagus beds, 2 beds. There's nothing to see at the moment, but in about 4 weeks' time you'll get the large asparagus shoots that we remove, we harvest, and for several weeks, and then we let all the plants grow, and they will grow to about this height. Huge plants, very fine leaves, and we let them grow, and of course they're kind of building up the root system that will grow next year's crop. We've got some strawberries with straw. It might help keep the snails and slugs away. Black currants are coming into leaf. Gooseberries at the back. There's an apple tree there. More strawberries. And here in these 2 beds there are two rows of potatoes planted here, 2 rows there. I was going to dig up one of these tubers for you, but my partner, my wife, Barbara, Took a very dim view of that, but this is what you would see. All right, they call them seed potatoes. They're not really seeds, they are the tubers that we eat, small tubers. And there you've got the shoot and the leaves sprouting maybe in 2 or 3 positions. So what is happening now in the soil about 1 foot down is the roots coming out from here. This is sprouting longer, so it makes a long stem, and as the leaves pop out of the surface of the soil, we then draw back soil from the middle to earth up the whole plant, because this stem here, that is where the little shoots come out, new stems, and at the end of each stem it swells to make a new potato. And for each plant, potato produce maybe 20 plus potatoes. Got 2 varieties of rhubarb on this bed. The early rhubarb, the large plants there that we're picking and eating now, and a later rhubarb that's just starting to sprout down here. And in this bin, a big rhubarb plant that is being forced. That means you keep the light out and the stems grow quite long and the leaves are yellowish, and the stem, as you can see, is quite long and very, very sweet.